Patrice, you're also want to join the Black Impact Foundation. What is the importance to you?
It's just being here. I feel so blessed and grateful. And to be honest, when Clarence, my brother, was talking about this movement, I was like, finally. And I need to see that more often. And what I love also about this movement is not just about Black people. It doesn't exclude anybody else. It's for everyone. But we need to support our community.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a lot of movement, like Black Lives Matter, but every lives matter. And that's what I love about the Global Black Impact Summit. And everyone know when you're born as a Black person in this world is a disadvantage. When, you know, you grow up in the street, it's not about being a gangster, it's about surviving. When you're being sexually abused, it's a trauma. But with all of that, I'm an example, but I am not a statistic. And that's what I want to inspire people and to tell them they can achieve their dream no matter their color. And what I'm doing right now in my life is ending the violence against children. But it doesn't matter which color you are. But this movement is specifically to support the Black community. And me, I'm always in a learning process. Whatever I'm doing, I'm really humble. I can share my story, but I'm in learning process. So my goal, and of course, people know powerful on my social media, is to bring that awareness. When I see Ingrid, this makes me proud, but people don't know about that. They don't know we got like great doctor, great scientific, and that's why we need to support and to push people. Because I'll be honest with you, the Black community, we're not unit. We're not supporting each other, and we need to look at ourselves and tell the truth. When I see other community, they're all unit, they're all supporting each other. Us, we fight. Maybe it's not our fault. It's because of the culture, the slavery, is many things happen.
We were always separated from the start.
We were always separated for the start, so it's not our fault. But I think now it's time. Silence is a crime.
Yeah.
That's why I say, and it doesn't matter your color, you should have the same opportunities. So that's why for me, when Clarence tell me about this movement, it was just natural. This is what I am. I'm going a lot, traveling a lot in Africa, meeting a lot of presidents, because we need also to change that image of Africa about poverty. We're not here for people to have pity on us, but just to recognize us. Like Ingrid say, we want like people to make business with her, not because she's a Black person, but because she's a clever woman and because she got brilliant idea. So yeah.
So changing the narrative is actually what we also let's say concluded here today, that we have to change the narrative, not only the way that people look at us, but also the way we look at each other and the way we help each other out. I think that you've been one of the big examples, because when you were captain of the French national team, I think you were one of the 2 or 3 Black players. And now there's only like 2 white players in the French national team. So I think you were the trendsetter, and we thank you for that. But it is also important that you use your own experience and that you help other children not to go through the same traumas that you have gone through. When you talk to the people here at the Global Summit, from your experience and the talks that you've been having with the presidents in Africa, what would your message be to us, your inspirational message to us, for what we can do to connect, to build those foundations we're talking about and really make a better future for our youth?
Well, first of all, to be honest with each other and to love each other. I think this is important, love.
Yeah.
And, you know, to take all the hate we have in our heart and to make sure we build something. But also, we don't need to go out there and say Black powers. It's not about that. It's about like building something really important. Like you say, we've been raised and from the beginning being separate each other. But what I want to say to people, you can achieve your dream. I give you like few examples. When I was at school and the teacher say, what you want to become? And I say, I want to become a footballer player. Many people were writing lawyers or policemen, whatever. And she said, footballer player is not a job. And everyone was laughing at me. She was laughing at me. Then she said, you know, if it's a trial of 300 kids, they're going to pick 1 kid. Do you think you're going to be that kid? I say, yes. And everyone was laughing at me. But right now, I don't want to take any revenge with that teacher. I just want to make sure she don't tell the same things to other kids. Me, I was lucky enough because I was strong mentally. So that's why I was in Nigeria. and I was in a slum chess, those kids playing chess under the bridge, and they are champion. And I was telling to those kids, no matter where you come from, you should achieve your dream. Even if you want to be the president of the universe and it doesn't exist, do the sacrifice, work for it. Don't let anybody to tell you something. Like when I was a kid, I had a trial in PSG, and the manager was like, you're so good, but you're too small. And also where you come from, we scare you're gonna steal in the dressing room. Whoa. But I didn't get upset. I was like, okay, this door is closed. I'm gonna go to find another door. And that's what I want to make sure those kids, I'm not selling dream. I am an example. But behind the curtain is a lot of work. And when we talk about the power of the Black woman, this is really important. When people ask me, who is your hero? It's my mom.
Yeah, me too.
Exactly.
Me too. 100%.
That's why when kids,
yes.
No, but without her and without you, we won't be here. I know some men, they love, we don't need to fight between each other. We need to work with each other. I always say women are 10 years in advance than men emotionally. Like if I didn't meet the woman of my life today, I won't be that open emotionally. I won't share my trauma or whatever. Yeah. Because African people, when you grow up, even talking about love is taboo.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah. You don't do that. You don't open. My dad had been raised, crying is a weakness. If you cry, you're not a man. Yeah. But actually, no, it can be a strength. But this I learned from a woman. I learned also from my mom to be kind to people. And I think, I don't remember her name. She was talking about more you give, more you receive. This is what my mom teach me. And I can feel more I give, more I receive. I finish all my coach license. I can be a manager. So Alex Ferguson called me every day saying, Patrice, you need to back to Man United. But today, this is not my goal. My goal is to make an impact to the world. I choose the most difficult way, but this makes me happy. Today, when I do some video, funny video, and I saw some comment, people say, Patrice, watching one of your video, my dad passed away, watching one of your video make me smile. Wow. This is more important than winning the Champions League or the Premier League. Yeah. I won't talk about you, Clyde. I know you got more Champions League than I. I used to play video.
One or two. So
exactly. These guys, I used to play video game with him, and now just being with me is just a privilege. But yeah, this is really important to support those women. Yeah. Because they're doing a great job, an amazing job, no matter the color. I think in this world, we need to support more women. That's why when I heard some stupid comment when women, talking about football or whatever, they say you should be in the kitchen. Those men, maybe they can't even boil an egg,
They burn water when they boil water. True that. No, I think that is the essence of this day as well, when we talk about the power of women, that we should really not only uplift our women, but really look at them and see them as an example of how they brought us up, what they taught us, what they gave us, and we keep carrying on that message that our mother gave us. Patrice, really, I was a fan, but now I see you like my brother. Thank you for this inspirational transmission.
No, you're welcome.
I really appreciate it
You're
so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Patrice Evra. Thank you.